A fixed mindset versus growth mindset. Why does it really matter? And what's the difference? Let me go over it, including 3 tips on how to nudge the mind into the growth mindset. This is Dr. Kasim Al-Mashat, Registered Psychologist and mindfulness teacher. So who came up with these terms anyways? Well, it started with a researcher, Dr. Carol Dweck from Stanford. And she was interested in researching how students react to setbacks. She discovered 2 groups. One group really didn't do well. They spiraled downwards with setbacks and got devastated from it. The other group with the same setbacks actually rebounded, learned, adjusted, and kept improving. And she examined what is the underlying difference, and it turns out it's their beliefs about their own innate abilities and intelligence. So let's go over these specific differences. Let's look into the fixed mindset. The first thing is it comes with the belief that traits are not changeable. Like, this is how I am. Believing that abilities are innate. I either have it or I don't. I'm either intelligent or I'm not. So a fixed mindset says, I am not intelligent. I am not capable. I'm just not good with money. I can't figure it out. It's very fixed. And obviously with that type of belief, then things will be avoided. Why want to look at challenge if I can't figure it out? And avoiding challenges becomes a protector from failing, because failing is seen as permanent. I failed. Fixed mindset, this is, oh, look at me, I don't have what it takes. It kind of reinforces the mindset where people get stuck. This also means not being very receptive to feedback, because if traits are seen as have it or don't, and when receiving feedback, it means, oh, look, again, it reinforces, this is who I am, I don't have this skill, I don't have this ability, and there's a sense of even more failure. So feedback, someone with a fixed mindset really has a challenge receiving. You're getting the whole concept of this, and with a fixed mindset, of course, the belief will be, why even bother? Why even try? It's better not to try. Let me just take the easier road, because I don't want to fail again. And someone with a fixed mindset over-focuses on just the outcome, just the goal, which really supports, again, either I get something or I don't get something. It's not focusing on the learning aspect. Now, we can see how all of these traits are not going to encourage someone to be creative or come up with ideas or take just healthy risks and innovate. It's going to stay in the complete little comfort zone. Now, how about the growth mindset? Let's look how it's different. Someone with a growth mindset believes their abilities can be learned and can be improved and can be developed. So with that mindset, then there is a looking towards opportunities for changing and growing rather than avoiding them. And when things are not avoided, they become interesting. Problems become just a challenge to figure out. So someone with a growth mindset, they don't have the fear of failure. They understand this is actually part of the learning. They also understand that feedback is necessary for improvement, and they don't take it as an attack on personal trait, because that's evolving, that's growing, the abilities are adapting. So someone with a growth mindset is more receptive to feedback. They also see effort as part of the journey, so they try. Compared to the other mindset, the fix is, why bother trying? Here it's like, no, let me try and see what happens. And obviously with that, there's the focus on the actual journey and the process, not the outcome, which of course is going to allow space for creativity and innovation. So clearly we would be better off if we're hanging out more in the growth mindset. So let's go over 3 ways to really support that move for all of us. The first one is focusing on the process of learning and correcting. This is so empowering and encouraging, because instead of saying, I don't know how to do something, which is very final, it's like, I'll never learn it, I can't, and they're saying, okay, let's learn and correct. So don't get too preoccupied with the outcome. let's look it up. You might Google it, you might ask a friend or family or coworker, oh, how do you use this Excel sheet? Or it might be managing money, it might be learning a skill, a musical instrument, learning meditation. There's a process of trusting, no, I'm going to figure this out, and who would I need to connect to help me with the process. The second key tip in really fostering this growth mindset is not being afraid of failure, knowing that failure is part of a process. You may have heard the term of fail forward or fail better. So there's this way of looking at failure as just a learning opportunity. There's a great quote by a legend in sports, Michael Jordan, basketball player, and he has a beautiful quote, and some of you may have heard this, and it goes like this: I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to make the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. Now that's a growth mindset. And the final one, my favorite one that supports a growth mindset, is using not yet. So how does that work? Well, instead of saying, well, I don't know how to figure out Excel sheet, saying, I don't know Excel yet. Or instead of saying, I don't know how to play the guitar, I don't know how to play the guitar yet. Or I don't know how to meditate. I don't know how to meditate yet. There's a yet. Finances. I don't know how to manage money yet. So this helps remind the brain, wait a minute, we are in the process. We're not stuck, fixed where we are. You can apply it to anything. Don't have a job yet. Haven't paid the bills yet. Whatever it is, yet. I encourage you to give that a try. I hope this supports you in moving towards a growth mindset. Let me know how it goes. Feel free to write in the comment section below. If you find this useful, feel free to like, share, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and may your moments be filled with ease, and may you be present with as many of them